zeros of a quadratic function with Mr. Patton. So there's many ways to find the zeros of a quadratic function. So we're going to be covering all the ways. So the first way we're going to be covering today is graphically. So that is when the quadratic function is this curved line here, is on a y and x axis graph, and it crosses the x-axis. So if it crosses it twice, as you can see by the circles, you're going to have two roots. That's just 2 points of intersection. If it crosses it once, it's going to be one root. And if it does not cross the x-axis, there's 0 roots for the quadratic function. The next form we're going to take a look at is factored form. So this is the factored form equation right here. As we can see, there's two different numbers with the x coefficient in the brackets here, -2 and +6. So there's two roots, as there's two different places where they cross the x-axis. If you look at this one, y equals 5 bracket x plus 2 to the power of 2. Expanded is x plus 2 and x plus 2. And as they're the same, there's only going to be one intersection, so it's going to be one root. Looking here at vertex form. Vertex form is f of x equals a bracket x minus h power of 2 plus k. So in this equation here, you can see that a is 1 and k is 6. Now both of them are positives, so there's going to be no roots in that equation. Looking at this one here, it looks similar to vertex form, but it's not. And it has no k value. So because there's no k value, there's only one root. And if you look at this last equation here, a and k have different signs. So this is -3 and +5. So that's two roots. The last form we'll look at is standard form. So from standard form is f of x equals a x squared plus bx plus c. So what we're going to do is use the form d equals b squared minus 4ac. So this is the a, b, and c. Now you're just going to sub it into this equation. It's called the discriminant. So when you just sub it into this equation, and if your n number is positive, you're going to have two roots. If it's negative, you have 0 roots. And if it's 0, you're going to have 1 root. And that is finding zeros of a quadratic function.